Yay! So today we're really excited because we have Laura is going to share something very exciting with us, and then also talk about how she got to this moment.
Yes, a new CD. Yay! It is the debut album of Marie Leibel Smith and I as a collaborative artistic pair. Yes. So she is an amazing pianist, and I'm a singer, as you know. And yeah, this is a work of love and time and dedication.
Yeah, so we're going to talk about, so you may get the CD that's coming to you, which you could buy this in time for Christmas. Great gift right here. But so if someone's putting a CD together, there's so much that goes into this whole process. Yes. You get the final product, but how did we get this?
How did we get to here? It took a while.
Yeah, so let's talk about even the recording process. What was that like?
We actually did it in one session, which is a little insane. There are 12 tracks.
That's crazy.
And yeah, we did it, we repeated a few, but we have been working together for years. I was practicing with her for months before we had the actual studio date. It wasn't a studio, we did a live space. We rented out a hall at a college, so we had a stage, we had a concert grand piano. It was this monster of an instrument. And I have a friend who knows how to record classical singing because he's a classical singer. So he knows you have to set up microphones all around and stuff like that. It's not a studio where you sing like this to the mic. Because, yeah, this with art song, you need the reverberation of the room and all that stuff. So it was a little different, not a studio, but we got the space. We worked for months ahead of time. I worked on, it's German and Italian, so I was working on diction with different people. Doing some history study, doing the translations, which took forever. Things like that. And then we recorded in one day. Yeah, it was intense. But yeah, it went really well. So after you recorded it, then you have to put it into a CD format. So what steps need to be taken? So then you have the audio person kind of mix it, and because the first recording is always a little rough. He had to work on some balancing things, voice and piano, whatever audio people do. That's why we have people do it, yeah, because I don't know how to do that. You would save lots of money if you could do it yourself. So I saved money in other ways. I did all of the graphic design. So front and back on the CD, you do the design behind the CD. And then we opted for the 6-panel insert, or if I can get it out. So the outside is all color, here's our bios and stuff, and then inside is just black and white with all the translations. So not only can you hear her voice, but you can see her graphic design work. Yeah. I'm very pleased, actually. It looks great. That's what took a long time. So the recording was done in a day. And that was like 2 years ago, year and a half ago, I guess, at this point. And then the rest of the time was buying the licenses for the first 6 tracks because they're not in public domain. So like figuring all that out and designing it, all that stuff. So how do you design it? Yeah, that's a good question. That's the next question. I have had a little experience with Adobe, and this was a huge learning curve for me. I learned a lot, but I used Adobe, which is probably the best. I feel like you could probably do this in Publisher, but I use discmakers.com. They are awesome. They did all the duplicating of the CD. They also will do the mixing of your CD if you needed it. But again, I saved money using a friend. Saved tons of money by doing all the graphics myself. But they have templates for you on Discmakers, because otherwise how do you get it all to fit? They have templates that work with Adobe. So then take it from there. Yeah, and design and do that. So then you put that all together. Yeah. And then what's the next step? How does this product come to you? So you submit it all online through Discmakers, which is awesome. I had my sound engineer put everything in Dropbox. If you use Dropbox, it's great.
We love Dropbox.
We love Dropbox. It's free.
It's free.
So he shared all those files with me there, and then I just uploaded all the sound files. You have to put them in order, label the tracks the way you want them, all that stuff. And then I uploaded all the artwork and submit. And for 200 CDs, it wasn't a bad price. Really, it wasn't bad. And then, this is the great thing, they proofed it quickly, all the graphics, and sent me an email immediately saying, you have some errors.
Okay.
Which
nice.
I was a little frustrated, but I redid the inside.
Okay.
And I'm very pleased that I did. So they proof it for you once, and then once you say it's okay, they send it in. So you better spell check everything.
Yes.
Because you don't want something wrong.
So then you put all of that in, so then what's the next step? What happens to it?
So you wait, not very long actually, maybe about a week. They shipped them to me, and then Disc Makers works with cdbaby.com. I don't know if you're familiar with that. Probably if you're an independent artist, you know CD Baby. They are great for indie artists, for promotion and digital distribution and all that. So CD Baby they have some of these already in their storehouse. Once they process them, they will go up on their website. So when people buy them, they're actually being shipped from CD Baby. I have these boxes here to sell at our shows and recitals, concerts, things that I do. But if you purchase online, then that way, artists, please use CD Baby because you don't have to ship them.
Which is, don't do that to yourself. Because can you imagine?
Yeah, the first CD I made, I shipped, and that was a bad idea. So yes, just let them do it. They take a small fee.
It's so worth it.
It's totally worth it.
Yeah.
And I upped the price a little bit because of the fee. But it's still a very affordable gift for Christmas.
Gift.
Fits in a stocking. For that unique person that's hard to buy for. Here you go. There's the gift.
So are there things looking back on this process that you would do differently next time?
I would start the artwork way sooner.
Okay.
So things about the artwork. Obviously, I did not paint this picture. This is a painting that's in public domain. I found a JPEG that was from a museum website that said, hey, we want people to use this. It's not under copyright. Yeah, so I found the painting and then just used it in all different ways to make the CD have the look that we wanted.
Yeah.
So I would find the artwork sooner and start the design sooner, and definitely if I was doing foreign language again, start the translation sooner, because that really held me up. Yeah, and it wasn't that hard once I just did it. Yeah. Just one more thing about CD Baby. They will do your digital distribution for you. Another reason to use them. Yeah, so they will upload clips of all the tracks and then sell them individually, or people can download the whole album, or they can buy the physical album and they will ship it. Use CD Baby.
Yeah. So wonderful. And this is the thing as artists. When we make something and people are like, oh, how do we support artists? This is how you can support artists.
Right?
Either buy our stuff or share it with people so that people know it's out there. And I mean, there's so many social media ways that can be done, but that really matters a lot to artists to have our stuff out there and people will learn about it, because there may be that person who likes the stuff that we like or is interested in it.
Yeah.
And we'll find it that way. So we encourage you,
even
if you don't buy this, to share it with people and just get it out there. People talk about, there's not good art in the world anymore,
Here it is.
Here it is, people. So support the people who are working hard to make stuff and do it.
Another goal that we had for this, the reason I worked really hard on kind of the scholarship of it, I wanted a resource for these songs, particularly the Marx pieces, the German pieces. They are gorgeous and not as well known. I feel like, at least my generation, I didn't know about them in my studies. So my pianist actually shared them with me. So we want this to be something that a student could also listen to and learn from. So that's another goal. It's
Yeah.
art, and we worked really hard on like, yeah, just sensitive, beautiful art making. But we also worked hard on the scholarship.
Because they go hand in hand. I think
Oh, yeah.
it's really essential to have both of them. So there's a lot of thought that goes into making something that may look effortless.
Right.
It looks, wow, that's so easy, but really there's so much that goes into making something look effortless and like that. So if you're interested in maybe making your first CD or thinking about things, hopefully some of these things will be helpful to you.
Yes.
And we'll put the links below so that you can learn more about those websites as well and kind of figure that out. But we will definitely have the CD up on our website. We'll put links so you can go find all this material and listen to it and share it.
Share
with the world. And this will give you a glimpse too at Laura's voice so that you'll get to see what some of our shows sound like too.
Yeah.
So thank you and buy our CD. Don't forget you can find us on YouTube. You can find us on YouTube and Twitter and Facebook and share with us things that you're making as well. So
Yes,
that we can
please.
share with other people.
We're good at sharing.
We're good at sharing. So thank you. Bye.